Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Coast to Coast live online showcase. I'm your host, JP, and today we have 11 artists who all submitted their music for an opportunity to move on to our championship round in Miami and compete for our $50,000 grand prize. So the way it works is these artists all submitted a YouTube link of their song. We're going to play their song for our 3 judges. If they get 2 passes from 3 of our judges, they automatically move on to the first round of our championship in Miami. So let's introduce our judges one at a time, starting off with Polo. He's an A&R director at Rock Nation. Thank you, Polo, for joining us today. Our next judge, he's vice president of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. He's SHAWN. What's going on, SHAWN? How you doing? And last but not least, he's a platinum producer. He's worked with artists such as Lil Wayne, and many, many more. He's SWEDE from 808 Mafia. What's up, SWEDE?
Hey, what's up, man?
So let's go ahead and get things started with our first artist on today's lineup. They go by Lil Pimp. We got him here in the Zoom, so just give me 1 second while I bring him in. And it looks like, okay, Lil Pimp is joining us right now. And what's going on? How you doing? Can you turn on your camera and your mic for us, please? There we go. And what's going on, man? How you doing? Where you from?
What's going on, man? How you feeling, man? I'm from Atlanta, Southside, Clayton County.
All right, that's what's up. So we got your song here. It's called Party Time. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's it about?
Yeah, Party Time, that really was just my introduction to the industry for real. Like, letting them know for real, my whole label.
Okay. Sounds good. Before we get into your song, let us know where we can find your music and your social media.
Yeah, you can find me everywhere at Lil Pimp _. And you can Google me at Lil Pimp. You can find me everywhere on all platforms.
All right, sounds good.
YouTube, and my YouTube Laugh Rate Records. You can find me.
All right, awesome. We're going to get right into your song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
For sure.
I was born to do it straight up out the dirt. This gangsta shit fell in my lap. I'm not a snitch, I'm not a rat. I never sleep, I never nap. You know where to find me, I'm in the trap. Catch me slipping, what perhaps triple low, he got my back. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. We shooting and killing, this I'm fat. VIP in this race, sucker stay up on my face. Made me catch another case. Yeah, your girlie think I'm sleep, and I know she wanna cut. Swoop the bitch up last night, ain't supposed to tell you, but we fuck. See, my pimpin' is a sport, but my hustle, that's my job. My familia, mafioso, got us moving like the mob. Young bub, like to move them pack to pack. I like to break my shit down and watch the money double back. I refuse to hesitate, let that marinate. Your girl said I was cute and she wants me to penetrate. I ain't never been late. Every time we arrive, that's when the party starts, and right now it's party time. I refuse to hesitate, let that marinate. Your girl said I was cute and she wants me to penetrate. I ain't never been late. Every time we arrive, that's when the party starts, and right now it's party time. I got the heart of a giant with the courage of a lion. 2 bitches French kissing while the chicken grease frying. My goals, I align them. My skills, I apply them. I was told at first you don't succeed, you gotta keep trying. Only beastin' in the streets, shit, I'm rolling right behind y'all. Back on bros, lot familiar, nothing but the grind, dog. It's hard to make moves and break rules when your ass drag. Me, I pay my dues and move exotic by the garbage bag. Everybody wants to be a a G or a hustler? Tell the truth, who wants to be a sucker or a customer? Me, I've been seasoned with that OG marination. Pop them pills, no hesitation. Suckers, this nigga, no toleration. I refuse to hesitate. Let that marinate. Your girl said I was cute and she wants me to penetrate. I ain't never been late. Every time we arrive, that's when the party starts, and right now it's party time. I refuse to hesitate. Let that marinate. Your girl said I was cute and she wants me to penetrate. I ain't never been late. Every time we arrive, that's when the party starts, and right now it's party time. Surprise! Yeah, it's too late to duck down. Never saw it coming, so it's too late to run now. Lil' pimp, out here breaking, shaking, taking, breaking these suckers off. Watch your motherfucking mouth, I'll break your motherfucking jaw. And the party ain't lit unless I'm in it, cause a party without me is like Popeyes without that spinning, there's no winning. I'm beginning to mending, blending and sending dog rhymes. And if you listen, you gon' say that fuck, he doing it all the time. I'm out of my mind, I'm out of my mind. You can hear it if you deaf, and you gon' see it if you blind. Cause these rhymes that I be spinning, not mistake, they by design. So the industry can understand the meaning of party time. And I refuse to hesitate. Let that marinate. Your girl said I was cute and she wants me to penetrate. I ain't never been late. Every time we arrive, that's when the party starts, and right now it's party time. I refuse to hesitate. Let that marinate. Your girl said I was cute and she wants me to penetrate. I ain't never been late. Every time we arrive, that's when the party starts, and right now it's party time.
All right, that was the artist Lil Pimp with his song Party Time, upcoming artist from Atlanta. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about the song. Let's start off with Sean Barron, he's VP of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what do you think?
Hey, what's up? I wasn't mad at that. I like the beat. I like this flow. I thought the song was solid, so I'm gonna give him a pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. You got your first pass there from Sean. We still got two judges left to go. See what our next judge thought. He's a platinum producer for 808 Mafia. SWEDE, what did you think about Lil Pimp in the song?
Yeah, I like it, man. I think it did a good.
SWEDE, you there? I can't hear you. And I think we're having a bit of connection issues here with Sean, with SWEDE. So let's go to our next judge real quick. We'll try to come back to SWEDE. Let's see what Polo thought. Polo, what do you think?
Yeah, I wasn't mad at that. I mean, honestly, I actually liked it. The only thing is, it's almost 2 years old. It was like it came out a year old. I wish he pushed it more because it's like he has a lot of potential for sure. You can hear it. Yeah, I'm passing it. I'm giving it a pass, but I'm just wondering like why he didn't push this record a little harder. It sounded like something, and he has potential for sure. I want to see him keep going. So I don't know what you're doing, bro, but just keep working because there's something there. It didn't sound, it didn't sound like you were trying. But I wish, shot a better video or something, or just kept pushing it more. I seen that it only had 700 views. It's a good song, so should have got more, views for that. So keep working. Get past for me.
Awesome. You have it. Thank you, Polo. Got some great feedback there from Polo. It looks like we got SWEDE back in here. Let's try to get your feedback again. SWEDE, what did you think about Lil Pimp?
Yeah, I liked it, man. I think he did a good job. I liked his energy. The video was good.
Okay, looks like we lost SWEDE there again. Must have some connection issues, but I'm assuming that was a pass as well. It sounded like he was giving you some good feedback there. We're trying to get him back to give you more feedback with the next artist. In the meantime, congratulations, Lil Pimp. You're going to be moving on to our championship round in Miami since you got your 3 passes from all of our judges. So we'll be emailing you all the details for that after the event. We're going to move on to our next artist on the lineup. They go by Shaky. It doesn't look like we have Shaky here in the Zoom, so we're just going to get
Listen to the
right
track,
into
so-
their song.
Too many sites.
I told that bitch I got like 10 racks on me. I told that bitch I got like 10 racks on me. I told that bitch I got like 10 racks on me. I told that bitch I got like 10 racks on me. Turning up, you know I'm lit as fuck. Drop a 30 in my double cup. Now I'm faded, I be flying up. I'm so high, I just don't give a fuck. Yeah, turning up, you know I'm turning up. Pass the blicky to my nigga, Kyle, we got them burners up. Bad bitches getting lit, all my niggas turning up. Popping bottles in the club. I was just chilling with all of my ice on, froze up. I was just chilling with my ice on. Shit, I had to play with my python. She wanna fuck with the lights on. I'm a big boss, I'm an icon. Pistol packing, pulling up again. Cincinnati pussy anywhere could be. And see, I'm a savage. Hopping out the cool, fuck is you gon' do? Pull up with my niggas, yeah, you know that we gon' show you. I'm pull up in you too. Told her meet me at the pool. I got it. Already know roof, okay, let's go. She just wanna kick it with a bro. Say she freaky, baby, I know. Turn to a bitch, honey down the throat. You wanna leave, shawty, let me know. We're rolling them up, do it all again. And yeah, we can link, bring all your friends. Already told you that we doing them. On me. I told that bitch I got like 10 racks on me. I told that bitch I got like 10 racks on me. I told that bitch I got like 10 racks on me. Turning up, you know I'm lit as fuck. Drop a 30 in my double cup. Now I'm faded, I be flying up. I'm so high, I just don't give a fuck. Yeah.
All right, and that was the artist Shaky with his song. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about it. Let's start off with SWEDE from 808 Mafia. SWEDE, what did you think?
I think it's so.
All right. right, and then we're still having some connection issues with SWEDE for some reason. Let's move on to our next judge and see what they thought. Let's kick it off to A&R director at Rock Nation, Polo. Polo, what did you think?
I thought it was cool. I like the hook. I thought the mix definitely could have been better. It was all too heavy on certain parts. I don't know who was the feature, or I don't know which was the main artist. Because one of the verses was just okay. I'm not sure if that was the feature or the main artist, but the overall the song was okay. I can't be mad at it. I'm gonna give it a pass, but come with something stronger for the next round.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. You got your first pass there from Polo. Let's see what our next judge thought. Let's kick it off to SHAWN Barron. SHAWN, what do you think?
I thought this one was okay. I thought it was fun, but still some work needed. So a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Now it's a no pass from SHAWN, unfortunately. So that means we have a tiebreaker. Let's see if we can get SWEDE back in here to break this tiebreaker. SWEDE, what did you think about Shaky and his song? All right, looks like we're still having connection issues. Just give me 1 second while we try to get this fixed with SWEDE. I'm going to go off the live real quick. We'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Looks like SWEDE's still having connection issues. We apologize for the inconvenience. I did reach out to him through text, and he let me know the second artist, Shaky, was also a pass, breaking the tiebreaker. So he be moving on to our championship round in Miami to compete for our $50,000 grand prize. We're going to move on to our third artist on the lineup. They go by 5 Globe Keo. Doesn't look like we have 5 Globe here in the Zoom. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into their song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
We up all night, 'cause when the heavy sings all time, I thought that we had each other. I keep a Glock riding in the coupe, run up on me, you know that I shoot. Nigga, I can tell, but he ain't bulletproof. Pull up in the ghost, you wanna be my boo. They got the pack, I had to hit a stain. Bitch, we at the same, nigga, you a lame. Like I'm hard working, bitch, I keep a 2. If you act a fool, I put you on the news. It's a cold world, you can come with me, and gotta know to pay attention. Had to tell baby girl, bitch, I'm trying to get in, you gotta play a position. Had to kick her out the crib, bitch, ain't wanna listen, bitch, ain't even do the dish. Told her I am not without a switch, that can hit you up and ditch, We up all night, 'cause when the heavy sings all time,
sounds easy. You always feeling defeated. You call on me when you need me. You always happy to see me. You know we gon' flood the city. Eat shit to get a buck up. You claim that you gon' fuck up. You run, you rather get fucked up. You come from on text to luck. Feel alive all the line. Reckless is not a crime. But worth it isn't really no time for a pretty penny. Too proud to ask for a pity. Rather drive off the Heaney. Your misery's felt by many. We up all night, 'cause when the heavens sing, it's our time. I thought that we had each other. We up all night, 'cause when the heavens sing, it's our time. I thought that we had each other.
All right, there you have it. That was the artist Fab Globe Keel with his song Spellbend. Let's see what our judges thought about the song. Let's start off with the VP of A&R Motown Capital. Sean, what did you think about a Fab Globe in the song?
I didn't love that one. It's no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. Unfortunately, it's a no pass from Sean. Still got two judges left to go. Let's see what they thought. Let's kick it off to Polo now. Polo, what did you think?
Yeah, I agree with Sean. There's a no pass for me. The mix from the delivery to just like it was all over the place. I get the idea he was trying to do. I think he was trying to do like some Kanye when he did Yeezus, but it kind of didn't really come out like that.
Yeah.
So it's a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Unfortunately, that's his second no pass. We're going to try to bring in SWEDE one more time. See if we can get his feedback for Keo. SWEDE, what did you think?
Yeah, I think it was okay, but I agree with the other judges. You know, I didn't really feel the record. You know, it wasn't all the way there, so I have to say no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, SWEDE. Unfortunately, that was a 3 no passes from all 3 of our judges, so he won't be moving on to our championship round, unfortunately. But he did get a lot of great feedback there from our judges. So just make sure to check out that feedback email after the event. We're going to move on to our next artist. They go by Goss. It doesn't look like we have him here in the Zoom, so we're just going to go ahead and get right into their song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Mr. Silky, filthy smooth is in town, and the paparazzi watching had to move from downtown. Big trip, got the flu right now. Sick of all these hundreds, had the blues right now. But you better pipe down, 'cause all of y'all who doubt it looking smooth right now. Success is looking absolute right now. I can taste it. You already know. I mean, look how we living. Don't know the difference between who your homie or not. So them hold me a spot at the top of the top, 'cause I'm like that, feeling like Mike Jack. It ain't about what you know, it's really about who. Hit my dog man pop up, city got a whole thing, get a Tron, but it's really about two. I stick to the plan 'cause it's really about glue. Back in court, said it's really about proof. No say K2IC, I don't know what it do. Let them tell it it's a felony. Allegedly, I already got the recipe to get the celery. Now let me cash out. Take a lot of money to the stash house. In it for the long run, jury track house. Take it to the back and blow it back out. She was real close to the knockout. Pack Mr. Silky, filthy smooth is in town. And the paparazzi watching, had to move from downtown. Big trip, got the flu right now. Sick of all these hunters, hella blues right now. But you better pipe down, cause all of y'all who doubt it looking smooth right now. Success is looking absolute right now. I can taste it. You already know. Back to that pain. I used to walk to the bus in the rain. The doctor, he came to the crib and said mama had cancer all up in her brain. It's insane. Still had to keep myself a laser focus. Still had to lace them up and get the buckets. It's Jody. Still had every bitch around the radius all over my dick and a Moby. 2-4 Curry Golden. I feel like I'm Kobe. Now back on my bullshit. Back then I was sparing the moment. The rose. God damn that young nigga. He's chosen. Say hello. He's on a mission. Say hello. Nigga got vision. Say hello. It's been forth and long. Never once like he was kicking it. Mr. Silky, filthy smooth is in town. And the paparazzi watching, had to move from downtown. Big trip, got the flu right now. Sick of all these hunters, hella blues right now. But you better pipe down, cause all of y'all who doubt it looking smooth right now. Success is looking absolute right now. I can taste it. You already know.
All right, there you have it. That was the artist Goss with his song Mr. Filthy, getting some nice positive feedback from the viewers in the live stream. But let's see what our judges thought about the song. Let's start things off with Polo. He's an A&R director at Rock Nation. Polo, what did you think?
I'm like in the middle on this one. I wasn't crazy about the song. And I thought the hook did stand out though, but the overall song itself didn't really catch me. So I know he's getting good feedback on the live stream, but I'm gonna say it's a no pass for me. Hopefully, that's how I feel. It didn't really catch me.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Fortunately, it's a no pass from Polo, but we still got 2 judges left to go. Let's see what they thought. Let's kick it off to Swede. Swede, what did you think about Mr. Filthy and his song?
It was okay. I didn't really feel the record itself, but I think he did a good job, with the vocals, and I think he has potential. So I'm gonna give him a pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sweetie. You got a pass on C, so we got a tiebreaker. Leaving it all up to Sean Barrett. Sean, what do you think?
I'm with Polo on this one. I see where it was going. I see the potential, but the execution of this song wasn't there, so it's a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. Unfortunately, that's 2 no passes from our judges, so you won't be moving on to our championship round, but make sure to check out that feedback email after the event. We hope to see you at another online showcase. We're going to move on to our next artist. They go by Paoli PR. It doesn't look like we have him here in the Zoom, so we're just going to get right into their song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
La nueva combi entre Paoli y Tony. Esa nena tiene tanta calentura. Cuando yo la veo, yo le digo tu figura. Mami, eso me mata. Como tú te mueves, dale, dale dura. Pero no te bajes, mira mami. Súbete ahí, trépate encima. Mira, no le quites nada. Cuando yo te vea, yo te voy a maquillar. Porque vámonos. Pa' un tipo, voy a hacerte tabla, eso es otra cosa. Cuando yo te veo se pone peligrosa, pero mami, siente poderosa. Es que conmigo quieres otra cosa. Me dice, papi en 4 soy tu diosa. Tú eres un tonto, cuidado que en mi carro te monto y no perrear sin amor, perrear sin amor, perrear sin amor. Y no busca sentir calor. Hey, mira mi amor, esto fue lo que pasó. Me pegué toda la noche, bailándome contra la pared. Yo le bajé ese piquete, ella se montó, me siguió la vuelta como jinete. No estamos en la casa del papel, bebé, no habrá una sexo temporada, bebé. Cuando él te llame, dile que yo le dediqué. Tú eres un tonto, cuidado que en mi carro te monto y nos escapamos Toronto. Mami, es que quiero verte pronto, olvídate del tonto aquel. No te supo complacer, conmigo tú andas al 100. Conmigo tú andas al 100. Tú eres un tonto, cuidado que en mi carro te monto y nos escapamos Toronto. Mami, es que quiero verte pronto, olvídate del tonto aquel. No te supo complacer, conmigo tú andas al 100. Conmigo tú andas al 100.
Hey, mi amor, mira, ya te escuchaste, bebé. Así que sí, si él te ignora, te trata mal, pues sabes que pichea y bótalo pa'lca. Qué bueno, escapate conmigo esta noche. Espera, Puerto Rico encima siempre. Dale tú una con gente pa' Oli con mí.
All right, there you have it. That was artist Paoli PR with his song Esa Nena. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about the song. Let's start things off with SWEDE. SWEDE, what do you think about Paoli and the song?
I think it was okay. The mix was clean, but I didn't really feel the hook. I didn't understand the lyrics though, but you know the overall vibe didn't really stood out for me. So I have to say no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, SWEDE. Unfortunately, that was a no pass from SWEDE. Let's kick it off to our next judge, Polo. Polo, what did you think?
Yeah, I agree with Sweet. I get where he was going. I see the idea. It's just the overall execution of the record. I just think the record itself didn't really catch me. I deal with a lot of Latin artists, and that genre is hard. But it had a little bit of potential. It just needs a lot more work. There's a lot of great, songs out there. It's just, to me, it didn't grab me like those type of songs. So it's a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Unfortunately, that was a no pass from Polo. So unfortunately, we won't be moving on to the next round to compete for our championship event. You did get some great feedback there from Polo and SWEDE, so just make sure to check out that feedback email after the event. We're going to move on to our next artist. They go by Playboy. Just give me 1 second while I bring them in. Playboy, what's going on? How you doing? Can you turn your camera and your mic for us?
Yeah, hold on, I'm doing it right now. All good?
There we go. So
my bad. That last one is a pass for me. I really like that.
All right, thank you, Sean. There you have it. That was a pass from for Paoli PR. So he did get at least one pass from 3 of our judges. So Playboy, we got your song here. It is called Prince. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's it about?
Yes, sir. Prince, that's me. It's like a biography, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It's just my story.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Before we get into your song, let everyone know where you're from and where we can find your music, your social media, all that good stuff.
All right, bet. I'm at Indy317. You can find me on IG at Playboy, Twitter, Playboy_. My music, check anywhere you want to. My video is on YouTube at Playboy. Yeah, do it. Let's get it.
All right, sounds good. We're going to get right into your song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Bet.
I'm Prince, now you can't know for all my flames. When you call, phone don't ring, I'm tryna live in peace. Got my phone on D&D. I'm the Prince, yeah, I'm he. At my ex, he ain't me. At that girl, she call me Kane. I'm Prince, now you can't know for all my flame. When you call, phone don't ring, I'm tryna live in peace. Got my phone on D&D. I'm the Prince, yeah, I'm he. At my ex, he ain't me. I'm a demon in the sheets. I can't help it like the police. First I lick and then I eat. Love a girl that love to tease. Spit my game and come with ease. We just fucking if I like to sign a lease. My relations all deceased. Know some hitters from my east. Know that hoe but we ain't me. Say I'm spazzing, got that heat. Say I'm different, niggas creep. If she want it, I'ma see. They be nice but they be freaks. I ain't judging, I just wanna make it peak. I ain't tripping, no, I drink it when you leave. Yeah, I'm nasty, but I be clean. You ain't gotta check on me. I've been picky since a teen. I don't care about where we be. I don't gotta ask twice. If she want it, dick and spleen. If she want it, give a mean. Fuck her like the same. I'm Prince, now you can't know for all my flames. When you call, phone don't ring. I'm tryna live in peace. Got my phone on D&D. I'm the Prince, yeah, I'm he. At my ex, he ain't me. At that girl, she call me Kane. I'm Prince, now you can't know for all my flame. When you call, phone don't ring. I'm tryna live in peace. Got my phone on D&D. I'm the Prince, yeah, I'm he. At my ex, he ain't me. I'm a demon in the sheets. I don't stop until I'm asleep. I'm a prince, not a king. I'm still working on my dream. I can't stop like I'm a fiend. I've been at it since a teen. So the music, what I bleed, and I ain't worried about your team. Know them niggas don't like Zell, they like that green. I'm perfecting how I lead. I ain't perfect how I see. I was raised up on that creek, injured out so I can feed. Walk around with a C, and I smoke a little weed just to get me through the week. And I'm talking to this girl, now she pressing for a lane. I'm a player, what you think? Like them girls that got a king. Let me put a foot up by the same. I'm a starter with the tip, but you know I'm going deep. I ain't gon' make a picture wanna hear. I'm Prince, now you can't know for all my flames. When you call, phone don't ring, I'm tryna live in peace. Got my phone on D&D. I'm the Prince, yeah, I'm he. At my ex, he ain't me. At that girl, she call me Kane. I'm Prince, now you can't know for all my flame. When you call, phone don't ring, I'm tryna live in peace. Got my phone on D&D. I'm the Prince, yeah, I'm he. At my ex, he ain't me. I'm a demon in the sheets.
All right, there you have it. That was the artist Playboy with his song Prince. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about the song. They start things off with Sean Barry, his VP of A&R Motown Capitol Records. Sean, what do you think?
I like the beat on that one a lot, and I thought the hook was solid, so I'm gonna give him a pass because of that, but still got to come stronger next round.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. You got a pat your first pass there from Sean. Let's see what our next judge thought about it. Let's kick it off to Polo. Polo, what did you think?
Yeah, I like it. He came with the energy. I like the beat. I like the hook. Yeah, pass for me.
All right, awesome. There you have it. Just give me 1 second while we bring in SWEDE so we can get your feedback there from SWEDE as well. But congratulations, you already got 2 passes, so we'll be moving on to our championship round in Miami to compete for our grand prize. We're going to get your feedback here from SWEDE to see if he also gave you a pass. You got the clean sweep. And SWEDE, what's going on? What do you think about Playboy and his song?
Yeah, man, I like it. I like it. I really like his energy, you know. I think he did a really good job. I like his style, you know. Also, the video was good, so it's a pass for me.
Awesome. There you have it. Thank you, SWEDE. Got 3 passes from all 3 of our judges, so congratulations on the clean sweep. We're going to send you an email after the event with all of the details. We're going to move on to our next artist. They go by 10K Scraps. It doesn't look like we have them here in the Zoom, so we're just going to get right into their song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
What I'm on, what I'm on, what I'm on, what I'm on. See my little gangster down the ride, treat it like big homie. I got a heart inside my pocket like an iPhone. Let me tell you what I'm on, what I'm on, what I'm on. I love to listen to her heart, my favorite ringtone. I never leave it in the dark, keep the light on. She been here from the start, she came from my bone. I can't see with other niggas, cause I want you. Don't wanna hang with my nigga, wanna spend time on you. Made a bitch like this, gotta keep your eyes on her. Cause a bitch like this, got a time on her. Baby, I'm on your time zone. Baby, I'm on your time zone. Baby, fuck them other niggas, that's what I'm on. Baby, ain't no other bitch, you who I want. Who you love, no break it up, I stay true to you. Cause I see what fucking off can do to you. Cause we made back up, I made a fool of you. She get that pussy on up when I was giving up. I wasn't thinking about our family, I was just busting us. If I was acting with my grand, I guess I was good enough. I know she see me calling, but she never pick it up. But I still wanna be a fan, I got her throwing up. She say, Ralph, I can't stand it, I'm sick of you. She know that I did it wrong, never letting up. Soon as she come home, I'ma beat it up. Soon as I go home, they gon' tease me up. What I'm on, what I'm on. I'm on, what I'm on, what I'm on. Mel a bitch like this, what I'm on. A little like this is what I'm on. Baby, let me love you, let me touch you, let me lick on you. She said she never been in love, let me try dick on her. See my little gangster down the ride, treat it like big homie. I got a heart inside my pocket like an iPhone. Let me tell you what I'm on, what I'm on, what I'm on. I love to listen to her heart, my favorite ringtone. I never leave it in the dark, keep the light on. She been here from the start, she came from my bone. What I'm on, what I'm on. What I'm on, what I'm on. What I'm on. That's what I'm on. What I'm on, what I'm on. What I'm on, what I'm on. What I'm on. That's what I'm on.
All right, there you have it. That was the artist 10K Scraps with his songs. Kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about it. Start things off with SWEDE from Raidaway Mafia. SWEDE, what did you think?
I think it was okay. I kind of like his energy and I kind of like his melodies.
And I think we lost SWEDE there for a sec. Let's just move on to our next judge. He's an A&R director at Rock Nation. Polo, what did you think?
His sound was a little outdated. Also, the vocal has potential, but it needs to go back.
Let's move on to our next judge, Polo. Polo, what do you think?
Yeah, I like the energy. I ain't gonna lie, but the song, the beat itself, this style, very nostalgic. Just didn't really, I didn't know where it was gonna take me. It just really didn't grab me the way it should have. But I like his vocal. I like his voice. I'm sure if once he learns how to really use it, I think he got something. But right now, it just sounds very nostalgic the way he's using it now. So there's a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Polo. Unfortunately, that was a no pass from Polo. Let's see what Sean Barron had to say. Sean, what did you think?
Yeah, I feel the guys on this one. It was dated. I didn't like the screaming. So it's a no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. And let's try to bring in SWEDE in here one more time. SWEDE, can you give us the feedback again for 10K?
Yes, can you hear me, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying it was okay. I kind of like his energy and his melodies, but to me, it sounded the overall sound was a little bit outdated. Also, the vocals should have been tighter. I think he has potential, but he needs to go back to the studio, keep working. So for now, I have to say no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, SWEDE. Unfortunately, that was 3 no passes from our judges. They do see some potential in you. So just make sure to check out that feedback email so you can see what you can work on. We hope to see you on another online event. We're going to move on to our next artist. They go by OMG Key. Just give me 1 second while I bring them in. And OMG, what's going on? How you doing?
What's going on, man? What's up? What's up?
What's up? So I got your song here. It is called 2022. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's it about?
And so basically 2022 is just about, you know, leaving all the old stuff in the past, starting the new year, man, showing them how I'm moving, basically everything up from here. So yeah, 2022.
All right, awesome. Now, before we get into it, let everyone know where you're from and where we can find your social media and your music.
Right now I'm based out of Dallas, Texas. My Instagram, you can follow me key_OMG7. And then across all platforms, it's just OMG Key. You can find me like that.
All right, awesome. Sounds good. We're going to get right into your song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
All right.
Hey, can't tell these bitches they pick and choose. You thought she was yours, but he thought the same too. Y'all even went to get matching tattoos. Damn, that shit crazy. That was a lot of time wasted. But I hope that you grew. Them bitches basic, they really old news. Feel like little baby got something to prove. They say that glove fit will come walk in my shoes. Feel like I'm talking cause this shit here a cruise. Shit finna start cause I'm starting to snooze. Ain't no competition, not in my view. Who can keep up with me, that's very few. Full clip in the semi, we aiming at you. Roll with my people, I don't roll with you. I don't roll with too many, I roll with a few. I got my enemies tryna call truce. They can't get rid of me, I am the truth. They been sick of me since I hopped in the booth. Smoking on green, same color my troops. We gon' pull up fully loaded at you. Potato on the Glock, can't hear when I shoot. Made them disappear just like peekaboo. You know that I'm here, nigga, where the fuck you? Happy New Year, me, my Glock 22. Ayy, finna smoke a new op, then I got the new drop, bop to the new chop, ayy, yeah, and we aiming at his top. No, this gun is not for props, gon' get his ass shot, ayy, yeah, I ain't never gon' stop, gon' shut it to the top. On LeBron without the flop, on LeBron without the flop. Now these niggas really bitches, yeah, I got it out the churches, ain't no need for me to talk, ayy, let the money do the talking, yeah, that money, I get to it often, passing these songs like my name was Stockton, keep on talking, get home like a stocking, it ain't Christmas, but that Reynolds Hawking, even Steven know this shit simple logic, I stay whipping that white look like Logic, they can't keep up, these niggas still calling, leftovers stuck in my teeth, I say flossing, after I been eating beef for so often, just like SOTs, these niggas say dodging, like the ACTs, you know my leg sharpen, he don't want smoke, he don't wanna go carding, smoking them carts at the back of the Target, only red and blue, I fuck with his hardest, fuck the you, me, fuck the police department.
All right, there you have it. That was the artist OMG Key with his song 2022. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about the song, and start things off with Sean Barry. And Sean, what did you think about OMG and the song?
I thought he was solid. I feel like this beat was like an old Lil Baby beat. I'm not 100% sure. I definitely want to hear you do original music. So for that, I probably would give it a no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. That was a no pass, unfortunately, from Sean. Let's see what our next judge thought about it. Let's kick it off to Polo. Polo, what do you think?
I agree with Sean. I think, I don't know if the beat is, Lil Baby's beat, but it's felt like that. It felt like that type of flow. But I just feel like the execution wasn't all the way there. I mean, he has potential. You can hear it in the lyrics, but the delivery just didn't feel comfortable and didn't sound comfortable for me. So I'm gonna say it's a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Unfortunately, that's a no pass from Polo. Before we move on to our next artist, let's get your feedback from SWEDE. SWEDE, what do you think? And SWEDE, what did you think about OMG Key and his song?
I think it was cool, but in my opinion, it's still a little bit early. Vocals could have been tighter. I do think he has potential.
All right, it looks like we lost SWEDE there again. We apologize for that. We're trying to bring SWEDE back in before our next artist, so we can get your feedback there from him. We're going to move on to our next artist. In the meantime, they go by Low Key Vinci. Just give me 1 second while I bring them in. And Low Key, what's going on? How you doing?
What's up? What's going on?
So we got your song here. It's called Same League. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's it about?
Basically about me traveling, little adventures.
Okay, cool. Before we get into your song, let us know where you're from and where we can find your social media and all that good stuff.
I'm from Memphis. We find me YouTube, Low Key Vinci, and SoundCloud, Low Key Vinci.
All right, there you have it. Thank you. We're going to move on to your song. Just give me 1 second while you load it up.
Yeah. Woo. Be low key. Be low key Vinci shit. Yeah. We are not in the same league. I got giraffe on my feet. I was in Florida on the beach in California, smoking out with a freak. Back to the hay, grab a peach. I don't do nothing for free. A bitch ain't did nothing for me. I'm a good P, my cuff and I leave. We are not in the same league. No, I got giraffe on my feet. I was in Florida on the beach in California, smoking out with a freak. Back to the hay, grab a peach. I don't do nothing for free. A bitch ain't did nothing for me. I'm a big P, not cuffing, I leave. I got the blue on my feet. I step to the beat. I'm pressing repeat. This shit is a lesson for me. Oh shit, it's a blessing for key. State to state, trying to run on some G's. Have you ever been to the float on the keys? Ever walked on Miami Beach with the California smokes out with a free? I'm all out of reach with a 40 on me. Back to the A, to grab me a peach. Ain't no pressure, I be pumping the P. Bound to eat all the cake, no grease. Woman cake, one recipe. Never let a bitch get the best of me. Take my money, I invest in me. New foreign car, look best on me. Fucking racetrack, place a bet on me. Bill O'Keefe from the double E's. DTV vet from double tree. Step on your ass with some double G's. I'm in the league where the hustlers be. You in the league where the suckers be. Trying to test me, good luck with Key. I'm with all of the fuckery. We are not in the same league. I got giraffe on my feet. I was in Florida on the beach in California, smoking out with a freak. Back to the hay, grab a peach. I don't do nothing for free. A bitch ain't did nothing for me. I'm a good P, my cuff and I leave. Yeah, we are not in the same league. I got giraffe on my feet. Yeah, I was in Florida on the beach in California, smoking out with a freak. Back to the hay, grab a peach. I don't do nothing for free. A bitch ain't did nothing for me. I'm a big P, not cuffing, I got the freak that your bitch wanna be. I hit her and leave, I keep her in need, and I keep some on my sleeve. I am a dog off the leash. I don't do nothing for free. Bitch get the bucket and bleed on Miami Beach, and nothing like me. I'm dropping sauce in the sea. Gotta be a boss cause I call it like the sea. If we ain't about money, bitch, I don't speak English. Ass so fat, shot a nickname Venus on Hollywood Boulevard, walking out with dreaming. Coming from the bottom with the grim and demon. Ballin' finesse and that's just my demeanor. Fuck you, nigga, with a big middle finger. So middle blue, honey, got a nigga fucking leaning. Walked in my cup since the house 2 liter, bitch. Damn right, nigga, I don't want fucking neither. Hey, nigga, met a bitch named Rita, sister named Nisha, real dick, please.
All right, there you have. That was the artist Low Key Vinci with his song. Let's kick it off to our judges, see what they thought about it. Let's start things off with SWEDE. SWEDE, what do you think about Low Key and his song? And SWEDE, what did you think about Low Key and his song? All right, looks like we're having trouble with SWEDE. Let's kick it off to our next judge, SHAWN BARRON. SHAWN, what did you think about Low Key?
I thought it was solid. I thought the raps was cool. The mix was terrible. The hook was cool. This one I'm like in the middle on. I see the potential, but it wasn't executed properly for me, so I'm gonna have to give it a no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, SHAWN. Unfortunately, that's a no pass from SHAWN. Let's kick it off to POLO. POLO, what did you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think, besides the mix, just the song itself, they didn't really give me a direction. They didn't really take me anywhere. I've heard the record. I feel like I don't even know what it's about. I try to listen to it again real quick. That's how, quickly it kind of went. If it didn't really make an impact for me, it didn't really move me, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give it a no pass.
All right, there you have it. Unfortunately, that was a no pass from POLO. It looks like we lost SWEDE here again because of the connection. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to our next artist on the lineup. They go by DJ. Just give me 1 second while we're bringing DJ. And DJ, what's going on? How you doing?
You get me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
All right, so we got your song here. It's called Lifeline. Tell us a little bit about your song. What's it about?
It's really about what's going on and stuff like that, basically.
Okay, dope. Before we get into it, let us know where you're from and where we can find your social media and your music.
Like originally where I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. And where can we find your music?
You can find my song. You can find my song on YouTube, DJ Music. You find my social media, The Humble Beast, _Humble Beast.
Okay, sounds good. So we're gonna get right into your song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
Yes, sir.
Just like a bird, I just wanna fly free.
Damn. Ayo, John, play that bit back.
If you ain't talking money, nigga, I don't wanna talk. I be tryna splurge, nigga, fuck what it costs. I can't outshine my brothers, cause we all in one. I told them when I eat, then we all eat.
Fuck them pork chops, I want that steak now. I'm stepping on your neck, nigga, if you let me down. Fuck them back shots, I want her neck now. Fuck that Camry, gon' pull that vet out. Motherfucker said I ain't humble, but I been humble. When I start blowing, motherfuckers be like lead suckers. Talking about let me get this and let me get that. Keep on playing with me, nigga, I'ma feed you a clip. I can't play with nobody, keep on playing and get wicked. Got the 9 up in my brief, keep on moving, it get itchy. Turn this bitch into a movie, I ain't done yet. People tryna make fun where you came from. I just want black diamonds, but I'm not racist. I don't want a black queen, but I want a Blasian. But I want a Blasian. I be smoking on my strong, told her leave me alone. I be counting up my money, I be in my zone. And your girl mad at me cause we didn't speak in ages. I just blow her back out and it's on to the next one. Can't even trust the people that you hang with. Shit get real dangerous. I never leave the house unless I got it on me. Why he talking like that? Nigga really phony, got 6 up in your head, 9 up in your chest, nigga 1 up in your leg. Now stop talking like you like that, before I have your ass fighting for your life back. They not trying to get this money, but I'm trying to get it quick. Tryna stretch my money, nigga, like the Fantastic. I just want the Bentley coupe, I just want the Rollie too. I've been trying to make myself a better man. Self-love and self-care. You can't love nobody if you don't love your damn self. So I write this song up in my blood, hoping you hear me. I never let my daughter sell herself for some OnlyFans. You a queen, you don't need no money like that. We in a road truck, hell yeah, we living like that. So keep your head up, keep your head up, queen. Keep your head up. Yeah, we living like that. Yeah, we living like that. Shit. Yeah, we living like that. Yeah, we living like that. Let the beat breathe.
Drum dummy. Damn. Hey, yo, drum, play that bit back.
Nobody can hold me down. Fuck it. I'm make it to the top with my whole crew, whole family. Feel me? Still here, still breathing. Let's get it, man. Roll to riches.
All right, there you have it. That was the artist DJ with his song Lifeline. Let's kick it off to our judges. Let's see what they thought about the song and start things off with Polo. Polo, what did you think? And Polo might still be checking it out. Let's kick it off.
No,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a no pass for me. It's a little bit all over the place. I don't know if it was written all the way out. Felt like it was a little bit of freestyle in there too. Just feel like that his overall song just didn't really, it didn't feel put together well. So it's a no pass for me.
All right, there you have it. Unfortunately, there's a no pass from Polo. What did let's see what our next judge thought. Sean, what do you think about it, DJ?
Yeah, I agree. I love the instrumental. But yeah, the raps were all over the place. The flow wasn't on it wasn't on track for part of it, so it just threw me off. It's a no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. Unfortunately, that's your second no pass from Sean there. Unfortunately, SWEDE is still having connection issues, but he did go ahead and text me if you passed or no pass. He did give you a pass, so it looks like I'm sure he's going to leave you some feedback there in the feedback email, so you can see what he thinks about your song there. We're going to move on to our last artist on today's lineup. They go by King Dex. Just give me 1 second while I bring them in. All right, we're gonna go ahead. It looks like Dex is in here, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into his song. Just give me 1 second while we load it up.
I can see the shit going somewhere. Oh, you ain't know. You see, I know when something's wrong. See, the darkness used to tempt me, but I can see the shit going somewhere. Oh, you ain't know. When you know something's strong, one hit, then you smoked. Now I'm always staying focused, 'cause I don't wanna be lonely. Yeah, no. Yeah. Open your eyes, you see the real shit. Don't survive, enjoy your prison. Live and die for what you're given. Hope you make the right decisions. Pray to God, just hope he listen. Watch the throne, you see it glisten. You gotta survive, it's for your kids, man. If you did what I said, then let's connect. Yeah, in your eyes, yeah. See the sun, yeah. See the sun, yeah. Can you see me rise? I know you see me rise, yeah. Now we're one, yeah. I'll be what I become, and I can see the shit going somewhere. Oh, you ain't know, yeah. When you know something's strong, yeah. You know the darkness used to tempt me, but I can see the shit going, somewhere. Yo, you ain't know, yeah. You know something's strong, one hit, then you smoke, 'cause I'm the God now, yeah. So I'm the God now, yeah. So I'm the God now, yeah. So I'm the God MC, see I'm the God now, you know you better bow down, yeah. 'Cause I'm the God now, yeah. I am him, he's me, yeah. And I can see the shit going somewhere. Oh, you ain't know. You see, I know when something's wrong. You see, the darkness used to tempt me, but I can see the shit going somewhere. Oh, you ain't know. See, I know when something's strong. Yeah, one hit, then you smoked. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Yeah. Just had to throw that in there.
All right, that was King Dex with his songs. Kick it off to our judges, see what they thought. To start things off with Sean, Barron. Sean, what do you think?
I would have liked to have heard a real recording of it. I like the instrumental you going off of, but the song, the writing wasn't there for me. So this one is a no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sean. Unfortunately, that was a no pass. Let's move on to Polo. Polo, what do you think about Dex and the song?
Yeah, it felt like a freestyle. Just felt like he was freestyling in front of the camera. It didn't feel like a song. It didn't feel full or anything. So it's just a no pass for me.
All right, thank you, Sweet. I'm sorry, thank you, Polo. Unfortunately, that was a no pass from Polo. We got Sweet in here to see if we can get his feedback. Sweet, what did you think? All right, unfortunately, it looks like...
Yeah, man, I wish you had a better recording. The song, the recording was...
Go ahead, Sweet. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. No, I was saying I wish, you had like a proper recording of the song, It didn't feel like, like professional, so I have to say no pass.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Sweet. Unfortunately, that was 3 no passes from our judges, so you won't be moving on to our championship round. Make sure to check out that feedback email after the event. That is our last artist for today's event. Congratulations to all the artists who got 2 passes from our judges and moved on. I think we had about 4 or 5 artists that moved on to our championship round in Miami. Before we end the live stream, let's get a quick shout out for our judges and thank them for joining us today. First, he's Vice President of A&R Motown Capitol Records. He's SHAWN BARRON. SHAWN, where can everyone find you on social media?
I'm at SHAWN BARRON, SHAWN BARRON, Instagram and Twitter. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, SHAWN. Thanks for being with us today. Our next judge, he's an A&R director at Rock Nation POLO. Where can everyone find you on social media?
Instagram on the POLO_2X.
Awesome. Thank you, Polo, for joining us today. And last but not least, he's a platinum producer for 808 Mafia. He's worked with artists such as Lil Wayne, DJ Khaled, Meek Mill, and many, many more. He's SWEDE. SWEDE, where can everyone find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram. It's SWEDE.
And it looks like we lost SWEDE there again. We apologize for the inconvenience. SWEDE is traveling right now, so it's kind of hard for him to get a good Wi-Fi connection. But if you want to find him on Instagram, you can find him at SWEDE808 Mafia. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We hope to see you on the next one.